Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to see a very important topic in Revit. So here you can see I have 4 walls in 3D. You can see all of them are looking same, but in the plan you can see the top wall looking magenta solid, and in the right side wall you can see blue solid, and here in the bottom you can see diagonal brick hatch with the magenta color. So today we are going to learn why these walls are looking differently. Okay, so let's continue with the concept. So whatever the wall you make in Revit, so they are going to be appearing in sheet or in any other view with your default settings. That is your object style. If you want to see where is object style, you should go to manage tab and here in the settings, so then you can find next to project parameters, you can see here object styles. Okay, so if you are clicking the object style, here you can see all the categories, and here you can see the table. So here it is mentioned which color, which pattern, and which line thickness, and with the projection or with the cut. So all the settings you can see here. Okay, so I'm going to explain you with walls. So here I'm going to expand wall. So here you can see wall, hidden lines, common edges, wall sweep. So everything going to be black color, and hidden line going to come with the dash. And here in the material you can see, so these are empty, that means they are going to follow by default category. So even here it is selected as default wall. So if in case if I change anything here, then by default you will get the graphics from material. Okay, so here I already have some modification. So in case if I draw a wall, I'm typing WA. Otherwise you can directly select from architecture wall, and whatever the wall I draw, so this is looking like so without hatch, and it is only a wall. Okay, so once you finish drawing the wall, you can see so there is some hatch overridden. So here I have made some changes, so that's why the wall is appearing with the hatch with the magenta color. So I'm going to different view. Okay, so I'm going to level 2. Okay, and here I'm going to draw a wall. So here you can see the wall is just with the projection line black color. Okay, so I'm going to take a fine detail view. Okay, here I can change the level of detail. So if it is a coarse, medium, and fine, coarse, most of the time you won't hit the hatch of wall. If you keep it in fine mode, then your wall hatch with other details you can see. Okay, so this is our wall by default. Okay, so I'm going to view, and I'm going to give tab views. So this is my main view now. So let us just focus on the wall. Okay, here I'm going to select the wall, and I'm going to right click. Here I can see override graphics in view by element by category. Let's see the first view, first option. Okay, I'm selecting the first option now. I'm selecting by element, and here you can see all the override option. So the projection lines, the outer line. Okay, projection line. So here you can see by object style. So this is coming from object style, and the object style referring from default category material. Okay, so here, so in case if you change the color of the projection line, here you can select red color and say OK, and I'm going to say OK. Here you see no change. Why? Because we are cutting the wall. So this graphics changes with respect to view range also. So you have to know where is your view range. In any view, without selecting anything, your property will show you the view graphics. Here you can see under extents, here you can see view range. If I go to edit, so here you can see this is my view range dialog box. So here, okay, this image graphics is not clear. Okay, let's hide and open again. Yes, here it is visible now. So here you can see this is your cut plane. So this is by default going to take your associated level 2, and this is cutting at the level of 1200 mm. Okay, and our wall is from level 1 to level 2, that is why it is getting cut. So if I go to select, right click, override graphics in view, and if I say by element, projection line, if I change anything here, it is not going to change, because so what we see here is your cut lines. So you have to go to cut lines and then change the color. Let's change it to blue color and say okay. Okay, so and say okay. Here you can see it is your blue color. You have just overridden with the element. If I draw another wall, go to architecture and draw wall. If I draw another wall, so everything is going to come by default with the object style graphics. Okay, if I select, right click, override graphics in view by element, and if I give any color, so let's give it the pattern, and the pattern color magenta, and the background I'm going to say, what don't we have with some gray color. Okay, let's say gray, and I'm going to say apply. So here you can see the changes. So this change will be applicable whichever the element you have selected. So this will not affect the other view. And the next option is your category. Okay, I'm going to select the wall, right click, override graphics in view by category. So here, cut pattern, let's change it to any color, and I'm going to say some color, and I'm going to say okay. So now you can see I have selected only one wall, but you can see 3 walls here, 3 walls are selected, 3 walls are changed, and the top one also changed. Okay, so that means whichever is not changed, so that is going to get changed, and you can see a difference. So this wall, only the outer line color we have changed to blue, so that blue is not overridden. Okay, but the background hatch, it is changed by category, and whichever is overridden already with the element selection, it is not changed. So this is what the difference between object style and override. So you can override elements with another option. Okay, so I'm going to select an option, and here you can see under view, you can see override by element and override by category. These are going to bring the same dialog box. If you right click, you will get the same. Select, right click, override graphics in view by element, this dialog box, and select and go here and override by element, both are same. Okay, if you want to change by category, you can select and override by category. To override by category, you have one more option also. If you go to view and visibility graphics, if you go here, so you have to select the wall, and whichever the options you get here, these are all going to change all the walls in the view. Okay, so this is another option. In case if you don't want to go to view and select visibility graphics, you can use VG in the keyboard. Type VG or double V in the keyboard, and this will bring the pop-up. Okay, this is your override option. I hope you have understood. That's all for the day. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.